seed you poorly if you beat me.
I've been, you know, it's like very, it depends on the person, you know, because like I've had that threat of somebody, like towards somebody for a while, but like, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, okay, do it then.
Justice will be painful.
So, I'm curious because, you know, Zircon plays Kazama, who's historically not a very popular character, especially in this match. I showcased some really interesting stuff with this Kazama, especially going to be bolstered quite a bit with this over. See how Zircon navigates around the trying to
So far, yeah, not too much in terms of like, you know, damage or like solid hits landed on anybody really. Say that when the trade happens. But then, yeah, Hazama coming in with the chain, and Zircon's starting to get some momentum, but an unfortunate drop there.
Pretty solid navigation going on, but as soon as I say that, gets clipped by the floor tree, but no full confirm on getting to the corner. Oh, I think that unfortunately hit on the same frame, so it gave you. But Zircon still getting some momentum going and keeping recapping.
Yeah, and these assists from Zircon actually putting in a lot of work for them right now. Getting some solid damage, some a solid life lead as well. And she's... Oh, I was looking at the wrong meter. I thought she was dead.
Not quite, but still not a very good look for a great snap right now. Just been stuck in the corner for these past several seconds. And we haven't heard... Oh, that was a cheeky
little that was vile. I tried to bait a burst, but I mean, whenever you're just one hit away from killing the character, I say just do it. Doesn't matter. Both of Oguri Cap's characters are low anyways, so I hope that greed doesn't come back to bite them.
It's like they're taking out Walter Solo Ruby, but just the second hit of that. I believe that's a 4-piece, so unfortunately they full control off of it, but this will be... I'll take it the first.
My oh my.
From that pressure of, hey, bad seed. Maybe kicking in a little bit.
Yeah, like, yeah, it was just like both of them tried to find their footing and like in the beginning, but then like once Zircon had it, it was just all in their favor. Like it was like Oguri Cap didn't really have a good like answer for what Zircon was like, you know, essentially doing just on Oki, just like, you know, just in general really. So hopefully we see some adjustments made from Oguri's side.
I think what's going on too is that Zircon is doing a really good job at just basically just playing at the angles where Adachi basically at the angles where Adachi's AZO won't have a hard time. Oguri Cap definitely has to think about some of the AZO and BZO. Zircon has to really honestly just dig deep to find an answer over that. He's doing it pretty well so far.
Oh, tried to engage after that overhead, but yeah, no dice. And once again, you're stuck in the corner. Tried to probably read a burst again with just standing still. No follow-up. Ah, there we go. Third time's the charm.
This time in Zircon is getting a little messy. Oguri Cap, I feel like they're playing a little hesitant. Just I feel like especially in situations like these against someone as you think you gotta play a little brave. It's some risky decisions where just see if just, you know, you always gotta experiment. Just see if just playing recklessly will
Oh wow, okay, yeah. The assist actually coming in clutch there for Zircon, protecting the Hilda. Oh, and yeah, clipped by the Hazama assist once again. Definitely could have killed Adachi if they didn't do 5C right there.
Maybe just got a misinput on maybe the 2-1-4 or 2. Zircon nonetheless. Second game.
Yeah, it's looking dire. I mean, they were able to get a few more good hits in for that round, but still, it's not looking to be enough. They've got to do something else. They got to find some other method of like fighting back, essentially, to put it bluntly.
I say this very lightheartedly, but like I would say you can't let your TO show you up like this. But like, I can't say this when my fucking TO is also a WNF champion, online and offline.
Yeah,
It's just like,
yeah. I was gonna say, about that. It's crazy.
I was like, I thought about it for a second. I'm like, no, I can't say that in good faith.
What I can say in good faith is, well, adjustment has been made with the happy birthday. Good lord, this is still going on both characters. That was almost 10k on both. That is exactly what Ogre needed.
Definitely, and almost another happy birthday, but unfortunately a drop right there. Kama gets in relatively safely, but still one hell of a life lead to try and cut it out.
It's definitely possible, and, you know, especially with the burst being punished right there, and Zircon, like, we've seen Zircon handle things really well once they've put Ogre in the corner. Unfortunately, though, as soon as I say that, Commentator's Curse mistimed the chain and got the Hazama killed for that. What is happening?
I wish I could tell you. Unfortunately, looking for a great cat, just trying to make something happen, maybe calling out the last year, the thing right there. Oh no, we gotta be ready for that.
Thankfully, it is only, like, you know, a capped amount of damage on that. But, oh man. I had to spend a lot of resources, but I'd say definitely worth it. Oguri taking their first game of the set, putting it at 2-1.
Bring the mic a little closer. Yeah, it was very excellent work from a great cap. Just honestly, just a lot of opportunities where Ruby 4P really came in clutch, and as we've seen from the likes of someone like Goovin Gaming, that has, I can't even say it has a potential. I think it's one of the strongest forces. So I think the utilization, especially with how much Zircon likes to stay in the era of characters, that 4P is going to be instrumental in potentially taking the set, but not looking too good for a great cap in these ultimates.
Once again, just like, you know, Zircon was handling things really well in the corner for those first two games, but it looks like things are a little different now. I say that, and then once again, they're still running with the momentum now.
There's a lot of moments, unfortunately, with great cap. I think a lot of this can be also equated to just a general matchup. I didn't even see Hazama, especially in bracket, in this game. It's not too often, so imagine Zircon is just slowly learning as Zircon. Unfortunately, not looking too well. I don't believe this will kill, but Dachi's a...
Oh no, didn't block after that situation, lost the Adachi. Solo Ruby, I was gonna say it is doable, but with the meter that Zircon has on deck, especially just going into... No! Could have just gone into cross combo and killed.
Great Cap has one more chance. Level 2 Resident, some life to heal, so can turn things around. Thankfully, that 5-8 did not connect. Hitting the brakes a little bit, but unfortunately, no huge confirms, and Zircon taking a 3-1 over.
Solid stuff to Zircon. Oguri, you know, again, just like had some moments where, like, you know, they were fighting back, they were trying to take back control, but like, and kind of capitalizing on some of the mistakes that Zircon was making, but just ultimately, it was in a lot of those games it's just a little bit too little, too late, unfortunately.
There's a lot of good things happening, especially for a Great Cap, especially in that game that they won. You know, it was. Got the really solid happy birthday. There's a lot of solid applications. It's, you know, it wasn't a complete 3-0 shutout, so at least I think it ultimately equated to just especially against a Hazama. Now, as I mentioned, you don't really see Hazamas in this environment. So you know, it's just one of those like vibe check characters. You very much a sink or swim type of scenario.
No, I do agree. I do agree. Like, there's so many different characters in this game that, like, yeah, just like there's always the possibility that you're gonna see a character that you haven't played much against, if at all, because you know people gravitate towards certain characters, and certain characters are kind of left in the dust, and the Zama is definitely one of them, I would say, especially nowadays for sure.
Yeah, definitely. There's just a few specialists that come out and just character. I won't say there's a character that isn't like playable, but they're I think the blunt way I could put it is that there are these people that can come out with sometimes a bit of a wow. These are these.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say to that, really. But go ahead.
Like we'll be moving on to our next match. Moving on over into round 2, getting some winners round 1 stuff. Winners round 2 will be having Tomoe versus Kraken Atkins. Be an interesting one, especially with Tomoe is off the main team a little bit with the switching over to Yumi Ruby, because I believe this is their Fate GP. Successful with in terms of qualifying for it. We'll see how they do with it. And Kraken Atkins been cycling through a bunch of teams. Their BBTAG partner list or partner shorts has concluded. And all that. Currently sitting on the Suzuno Yumi.
Interesting team, I will say, but a team that has definitely seen success before, so it's not unfounded. And I don't know if I've seen Atkins play Susanoo. I don't think I have. Have you?
I don't know, but I'm sure some things will come naturally. Pressing JB, just exploding someone off of a counter hit 5B. I'm sure things will work out.
I mean, really, all you need is the gut punch. That's all yeah.
Like sometimes you could just forget about the A button on the character. Like you just press JB or 5B and oh, you're dead.
Absolutely.
See how this goes. Atkins, I imagine.
I was just gonna say I miss hearing fatal from the gut punch in CM. Oh man.
It'll be an interesting one because I know Atkins has like a fundamental idea on how these teams operate, especially with how he showcases sports. So we'll see what Atkins can do in this situation. Unfortunately, not looking too good right now, and Atkins getting open for the start, and somebody netting a nice 8.2K right off the bat.
I looked away because I had to like input some stuff for bracket, and like Atkins is already in a situation and already has like half his health lost in Susanoo. Holy cow!
It's okay. I mean, especially with Susanoo or even with Yumi, with the same damage output, you can definitely make that back up. Unfortunately, the double saving side of Ruby EP will get Tomoe out of that. Not completely dead just yet, but unfortunately,
oh my God.
Just a whiff on that 4P, unfortunately, a little too early, and that will add a little bit of damage on the user.
That was good, actually, awareness right there to still convert after that Grand Viper from Susanoo with the assist.
Yeah, definitely. Life totals are definitely Tomoe's favorite, but like, especially with Susanoo and Yumi on the team, not the worst thing in the world because you can definitely make up that damage back in one hit. See if Atkins is able to do something, but unfortunately, not much utilization on that cross combo, but still looking okay.
Ooh, unfortunately, yeah, gonna get clipped right there, and just like that, yeah, that's gonna be enough to kill her.
Oh, Suzuno. Honestly, a 2-touch situation at this point.
Oh god, and you got read like a book with that super. Oh Jesus. Oh no!
Didn't believe, but was able to jump out. 2-1-4-8 connected. Oh god, I'm so scared for like everyone here.
It's any.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dude.
Oh no!
Oh my god, she was still standing from that hit. Oh dear god, dude. That's crazy.
Unfortunate for Tomoe. Like, it's just, I mean, you know, Suzuno is like the very definition. And things worked out in his favor, and just in the most unfortunate way for Tomoe, because I feel like it was going back and forth, but I feel like Tomoe had a lot of really solid things going for them at the moment. But unfortunately, just Atkins was able to just snatch it right at the end, especially with with how that went. But hopefully Tomoe isn't too phased and going into game 2.
Going into game 2 and starting off better for Atkins already.
Utilization of the really strong JB from Suzuno. Making some things happen, and a nice ring the needle. Getting some damage on the board now. Atkins is looking good.
Oh yeah, has the routes as well. Let's see, these routes are easy. But you know, has it going, and you know, getting some good damage on the board already.
Oh no! Good simple. Oh no!
He didn't jump forward.
Unfortunately, yeah. Just a jump forward, and thankfully Ruby or the Yumi lives to see another day, but still not looking good for them.
Like honestly, the crazy thing is, if he just went into super, oh my god. Well, you know, super right there. But if he just went into super from the Grand Viper, like he could have just killed Yumi right off the bat. But my god.
Gotta go for the fadeaway jumper. Yumi getting hurt. Pressure still on, and excellent active switch. Off the solo Yumi on Tomoe's side.
Oh, got clipped low as well from the sweep, and yeah, it's gonna be Tomoe's Yumi going down once again, and it is 2-0 for Atkins right now on this team.
Been pretty good so far.
Get ready.
Yeah, just some really unfortunate, series of unfortunate events for Tomoe. Atkins is just 2 games on the board already. See if Tomoe can make some adjustments. Honestly, I think Tomoe is playing fine. It's just that it's like every mistake is costly against a team like this.
I mean, as we mentioned before, like the damage output of this team is just absolutely insane. So yeah, any mistake is just going to be super rough.
I go for a TRM right there, but Atkins realizing that Tomoe's been going for that quite a bit. Fortunately, the landing hitbox of that JC, fortunately, looks Tomoe just like that.
Good block out of that JC situation in the corner. And DPing just to keep it burst safe. You got throw baited. Oh no! Thankfully, 2B from Suzuno is not one of his best starters, but you know, you're still taking 7K off of that. With no meter, by the way.
Definitely. Looks like Atkins, Yumi will be going down, but I feel like the star of the show tonight, this set, has been the Suzuno. Still pretty healthy, probably about like, what is that, like 85% of their health still available to them, so those 80K characters looking good, but unfortunately getting opened up once again. No, all it takes is just one tap.
But, you know, all it takes is one, but it doesn't look like Tomoe is going to give that one to them, as it's looking more and more dire with each hit that lands. And provided this doesn't drop, yeah, that's going to be curtains for the Susanoo.
That was unfortunately, that was pretty disgusting by Tomoe, especially on realizing that Atkins went for the tech forward and say, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to put you in sandwich. They fully grasped it, and yeah, Tomoe took a game on.
Get ready. Well, can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Alright, going into game 4. Go ahead. Sorry.
Game 4, Tomoe looking a lot better in these opening moments. Back into the corner, but taking some of that pressure right back, and we're back to the...
Oh, gets clipped low, and yeah, has to bring in the Yumi with the burst to stop that. Tried to bait out something from Tomoe, but yeah, no dice, no, not biting, and so far... Oh, but the read on the push block! Good stuff from Tomo. Going to be getting corner position from this as well.
Yeah, finally those CRM calls have worked out so far. Nice defense by Atkins so far. More position, but gets out pretty good. Gets out, shot free. And yeah, just playing a bit of more of a full screen game, but Tomoe getting put in sound situation, but gets out. Nice evasion, and just back to a bit of neutral.
Life total was looking pretty even between the two of them. Oh, is that gonna hit? That is.
Thankfully that worked out. Excellent defense by Atkins. He's been like 100% on blocking those sequences from Tomoe, but unfortunately not looking too good for them right now. Block on the empty jump low, but just full 4 resonance already halfway down, and
yeah, didn't really get much out of that resonance besides the passive life gain from it. So this is gonna have to be just all solo Yumi, no tricks, no gimmicks with the resonance now, and not looking too good. Oh my god.
Can't imagine they wanted something else, but unfortunately
that trade.
Thankfully for Atkins, lives to see another day, but unfortunately it's definitely a one tap from here on out. It's not looking too good. I do, even though it is, you know, life favorite on Tomoe's end, I do appreciate that Atkins is favorite. Still has about 75 seconds on the board to make something happen, but unfortunately it's open up right there, and we're going to game.
Yeah, Tomoe really cleaning up on the defense and just making sure that, like, you know, okay, yeah, I realize what this team can do in terms of damage. I'm not going to give you much of an opportunity to even do that from this point on.
Definitely, especially with how slower paced that game was at the end. Just unfortunately led to just Tomoe preparing Atkins for the end. But game 5, we'll see how this all accumulates into this last game here. Both players looking pretty good, but Tomoe's on their way to making this reverse.
All it takes is one. Oh, and there's the throw bait. That's the start of something right there for Atkins. I think he tried to go for, like, yeah, the back jump and the super jump, or super jump back forward, air dash, but that doesn't really work too much in that situation.
Fortunately, I believe that's only like corner specific, and I think Atkins probably goes a little too far, or a little closer to the corner than he. Still looking good. Yumi's hurting on Tomoe's side, and just trying to get some good damage. Oh no!
That you escaped with your life, like quite literally, you escaped with your life from that situation.
Playing it pretty slow right now. I just have to activate cross combo. Gets an opening. Brings Yumi in just for a little bit of damage, guaranteeing some. He's just coming back up to Tomoe, just trying to guarantee some damage. I make something happen here. Sound situation. That's cool. First gets blocked.
Looking really, really good for Atkins right now. Especially with this cross-combo pressure. Alright. Tomoe putting a stop to that. But was it baited? It was. Yeah, gonna get the punish as well. I mean, it's still dire for Tomoe. Literally one hit on both of his characters and they're gone. But he's starting to bring it back at the very least.
Looking good, excellent door break. That makes something happen, but just the big hitbox of that Yumi 4B or 4P working out, but unfortunately, he survives and he gets on the way down. He's not dead, but definitely just getting scarier and scarier at this point.
Yeah, like I said, Tomoe bringing it back. Yeah, and keeping it burst safe as well. Yeah, it is. Ooh, what was looking incredibly dire is now very doable for Tomo.
We're in Rampage time, going to get enough for another super, but I don't think this will kill even if Tomo decides to go into cross trade. But oh no! And Tomo makes a reverse sweep. Yeah, it's really unfortunate there because especially at the end there, I you know, with UB4P has some really good lockdown, but the thing with it is that if you push block the early hits, you know, those individual hits alone have some really low hits to them. So Atkins was trying to go for the quick push block into Ruby, but unfortunately just the really nice timing from Tomoe allowed just to keep it, I wouldn't say gapless, but leave enough to where Atkins would like they were blocking into pressing a blend there, but Tomoe just had the right timing and just take that reverse sweep.
Wow, what a set between them. That was so back and forth. That was crazy.
Yeah. Thankfully, Atkins is not out of it, just showcasing a lot of fight in them. Tomoe will be moving on to fight Ryazo in winner's quarters. Be moving forward in bracket, having Merlit and E2 Deku.
That is correct, yes. Just directing everybody to where they need to go for their matches. So,
meantime, thanks again for tuning in. As I mentioned before, we're including this one, 5 WNFs. Last W. Be sure to tune in whenever you can, or like, or just watching. Much appreciated, you all. Again, exclamation point, Matrino, Macherini, Master Chief, Macchiato. Bunch of commands available. We'll bring you a link to Macherino. As much as you like, anywhere from you can donate as little as a cent. You know, if you're feeling the generosity of donating a cent, available to you, there's the yellow contribute button. Sign in through. Very much appreciated. All the money goes to the players, and top 3 will be getting their cut.
Have any contributions yet? No? Alright. I'm gonna have to leave a message here soon when I have the time.
Yeah. And as mentioned, if for those that aren't aware, we will read messages at Nation, provided that it does not get us.
Yeah, always have to have that stipulation on things just to, you know, make sure. All right, let's see. So yeah, just waiting. Okay, Deku's in the room now. All right, so Merlit, E2 Deku, and we're at winners quarters finals already. We have LeBron, Chiha, and Burnt Bread also just getting their just got their match set up there. Ryazo Tomoe going to play off stream. Serene Smile still waiting on the winner of Sona-kun versus Cool Master to finish up. That's how Winner's Quarters is looking to be, folks.
Right, you know, we're within the first hour, and bracket is fully making sure, you know, figuring out who will be in top.
Get
Now,
ready.
Merlit versus E2. This will be an interesting one because I feel like Merlit is going to try and play more. E2 Deku is just going to try and force it.
As is the usual with Deku, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see. You know, Merlit has a very good understanding and handling of how they want to play this. So, yeah, I think it's ultimately going to see how Merlit is going to deal
Can't escape from crossing fate.
like unbridled aggression.
Well, I was gonna say, oh my god, no, what a start. That is so unfortunate for Deku, just like being in range of that first hit, but not for the follow-up, and I kind of understand why he TP'd in that situation. I like, but man, that's so sad to see.
Fortunately, right now, E2 Deku just blocking with their face, but yeah, hard unblockable situation there. Neo is brought in. He's trying to pepper in some damage, but a nicely baited DP on Merlit's hand, because Merlit looking really good right now.
Yeah, as you said, like, you know, just like, you know, Deku, like Deku's playstyle is just like definitely just like going on the aggression, going in, but Merlit is pretty good at mitigating that, especially with, like, you know, as we're seeing, the assist set that they have with Hilda, and just like keeping the beast contained, for lack of a better like phrase, really.
And oh my god, it's only the first game, and this is the second time in this set where just like E2 Deku has just unfortunately gotten cloned by the 5B. Still looking good. Ivern is active and just meant to be starting, but unfortunately does not block that. Very healthy. Hilda coming in. PHC as well. Did not block that switch in. Yeah, E2 Deku. It's just you give him one opportunity and this is what happens.
Indeed. Oh, gets the throw too, and corner positioning. Oh, that whip! Oh no,
E2 Deku! Didn't believe!
Oh, and because of that, it's gonna be losing Ruby for it too. That sucks.
All up to Solo Yang, definitely doable. All it takes is one call and super. You have to keep your stuff airtight. Please.
I think that was airtight enough.
Not
Oh
going
my
to
god,
kill
this is
despite
gonna
that.
kill. It's not, dude. This character has so little damage on those.
There's a lot of Merely definitely let go of the steering wheel for a little. I want to say it just, at the very least, it looked like they let go of the steering wheel for E2 Deku was really close to making that comeback, but thankfully able to keep it solid and really.
God, I hope for Deku's sake he doesn't have any more incidents like that happen. Like with the 5BB, yeah.
We gotta reset the counter. Days since 5BB.
But, you know, at the current rate of things, it's really just like, you know, seconds since that happened, you know?
But E2 Deku getting the first bit of momentum in the opening. As on the board as possible, given the resources, and just that JB was active enough to just swat out that Hilda 4P, thankfully. And E2 Deku just on terror.
Oh yeah, and the Hilda 4P actually like putting a stop to the momentum on Deku's side, and oh, I think that's all that Merlit needed, actually.
Damage on the board. Or you put it down? Oh, no sound situation actually, but just unseeable grab. If it's working out, trying to keep it as burst safe as possible. Really trying to get some offense going, and was able to take out the Yang for it, all to solo Ruby this time.
Granted, the solo Ruby does have a lot more health than the situation we saw last time, but I mean, on the flip side, so does Merlin's whole team.
Unfortunately, didn't believe in the confirm, but didn't hit the brakes even though the 4K was coming, and more damage on the board, but unfortunately dropped once again, and
I know her minimum damage is bad, but it isn't that bad.
あなたちょっと張り切りすぎじゃない？次は私の見せ場もしっかり残しといてよ。Get ready.
hopefully ETJ can make some adjustments. I think it's really just that battle of momentum at this point. I'm noticing ETJ is able, like, if they were able to just really solid game going, but unfortunately the one opportunity that Merlin got really just sealed it. But being good again in these opening moments, also getting the side swap, bringing this deal to the
and you know, getting some strong momentum. Yeah, already putting her in the red. Had to burst out to save her ass, and oh boy, this is once again, it's just a freight train. He's going in. You're not going. Well, I was gonna say you're not gonna stop it, but then the DP happens.
Go for a little bit of a cheeky reset right there, but unfortunately unsuccessful. But unfortunately, not working out. Does Merlin have the routing to finish it? Getting off, but unfortunately, no. Good call out. Ruby wasn't out yet, unfortunately. Losing the Hilda and the Yang.
I take that deal.
Yeah, definitely. Has a life leak. Didn't believe in the confirm. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Deku, why didn't you TP?
I was like, you know Deku wanted to DP. Wake up, Astral. Oh no.
Oh, wake up, DP. He listened to me too late.
Oh. Pressure going. And Merlin's getting a lot of life off this as well. No! Oh, okay. Good awareness by Deku, but I think this is going to be a hard sell on killing.
Oh no!
No!
You should have TP'd again!
No, DP! Deku! Oh my god, he's a genius!
Serious. It was the long game. We didn't realize the vision. We didn't realize it at all. It was all subtle foreshadowing.
Dude, that was a cautionary tale if I've ever seen one.
Good god.
Oh my god. Guzman, shut the fuck up.
What? Oh my god, Guzman!
Get ready.
It's really funny because, at least from what we saw, you know, Ruby 5C has some, I believe it has some airborne. It technically can be used as a throw bait, but like Yang jumps in the air and she like, in terms of her hitbox, she's still on the ground as far. I think it was Yugi. So yeah, definitely got the short end of this sick though. But Deku looking good, feeling really good about that last game. Just Neo to the corner.
That grab always looks so goofy whenever it's active swapped. Like, it's like they're getting like phantom hit from Yang even whenever like the other character's just running away from them.
Yang activated that fucking, what was that one character called Instinct Gargos? That just punches through portals.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
As they're saying all this, you two Deku looking really good. That is unfortunate.
Oh wow, good press actually to just hit them both out of that, not wanting to hold any of that pressure going forward. Oh my god. Oh no, it happened again.
Deku catching Millie flinching in a lot of situations, and again, we could have a reverse sweep on her.
Get ready.
In 5.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Too early. What happens? Because the proper adjustments are being made. It's up to, I feel like at this point it's up to Lord that makes it happen. But that was disgusting. Unfortunately, not getting a full confirm off of it. Unfortunately, missing the 236 beam for the active switch, but Deku's still looking good. Things are kind of falling apart for Midway right now, but getting a safe burst in the deal, but still. Hilda not looking too good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Doing it again? Goes unpunished.
God, dude.
Oh my goodness, JC is empty.
JC as an air to air is insane, bro.
I don't know how you can cover. Oh my goodness. Calling out the jump. Oh my god, he did it again. Unfortunately, didn't make the burst, but just like, you know, it's Hilda not looking too good either. Good.
What happened, man? What's going on?
Oh, Deku is definitely getting to the closer, but Merlin trying to keep the back. Trying to go for a cheeky. Excellent defense.
I mean, Yang with that pause button of semblance activation definitely did help.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll be losing the Hilda for it. All up to Soul Neo, definitely doable, but yeah. Get that Yang out, let her heal a little bit. Excellent. Just chase down the pushback, but unfortunately not working out.
Let's go, Ruby.
Oh, not again.
Oh my god, it happened again.
Woohoo! Yan.
That's the second one in a row that we've seen for reverse sweeps. Like, it was looking very solid for the person who was up 2-0, and then it just like kept steadily getting worse until it got to that point for them. My goodness.
The conclusion, and fortunately, Early will be getting sent to the loser bracket. You know, most, especially in recent performances, I'd say this is a little uncharacteristic. Again, a reminder: this is before top 8. You're also we're getting, we're just showcasing on how the average person that joins WNF is like. People like Early, who has historically won asking as a losers. It's, I'd say in some ways it's a sobering reminder of what happens in these. Looking forward, having a Burnt Bread versus Ranuchi.
Indeed, indeed. LeBron Uchiha rocking the Waldstein Hakumen that we've seen from them multiple times now in the past. It seems like now it's more or less the main team that they've been rocking to great effect. I mean, they did win like the previous WNF with that team. Like no small feat at all, especially whenever you have the likes of Sonokun as your grand finals opponent. But Burnt Bread also, you know, not one to sneeze at. They're, you know, definitely have the Rachel locked in, but the Akatsuki as well is what I'm seeing from them this time. Before it was the Aegis before, right?
Yeah, it was Aegis. And
yeah,
it's a team I believe that Atkins suggested is for me. And Bird Red has been showcasing a lot of promise with it, so we'll see if they can pull off with it.
Okay. You guys gotta not change your names in the middle of the bracket because I thought I was pinging somebody else. Like, it is a completely different name, and I thought I pinged like the wrong person to go ahead and play. Oh, geez, that caught me off guard.
What happened to Taishin maxing?
It changed mid ping, like as I was typing it out. I was like, what in the world? Who am I pinging?
Bird Red going with some aggression right off the bat. Nice. Yeah, we gotta represent that early just to really put the Akatsuki on. Akatsuki's DP is a really solid tool just to really just get out of dodge in a lot of situations that most people have to deal with. So just showcasing or representing that Radachi has willing to bait the attempts is really telling to me. Bishop gets opened up.
Hot by it. Rachel's putting in work from Burnt Red's side. But a nice burst to save the Hakumen. Definitely could have been potentially dead if the routing was there. But now, once again, you're stuck in the mix in the corner.
What do you do as boss against Rachel?
Suffer.
And just getting looped. Just getting Vortex in this corner, and especially with Katsuki just putting the pressure on it. In the back here, Bird Red. Now the first character. Trying to make something happen here. Gotta go quicker. Unfortunately, didn't work out. That's one of the things that's just like always genuinely frustrating about it, like is that they're able to just run it down on you, but also they can just play this annoying ass cat and mouse game, play defensively or play a runaway game.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's rough. I think that's one of the most polarizing things about the team that LeBron and Chiha is playing right now. Is like, yeah, it does damage. Yeah, it can really like put you in the mix, put you in the blender. But against a character like Rachel, that's a big ask from two characters with not good mobility.
Definitely think there's something to be done, especially the Hawkman, able to swat out the Lobelias and also just carry a lot of maybe some pressure that most characters wouldn't have to deal with, especially against Rachel. We'll see how this does against Metro. A good blow. Yeah, just around Chiha, you give them a moment to just try and go in, and doing pretty well so far.
Barely gets clipped by that low there. Ooh, no whiff punish on the 5B as well.
Be TP. Get some damage on board, unfortunately. A little bit of a awkward combo to really confirm off it, but still looking good. Oh, but surely Bird Red is making life totals a lot more even now, but gets called out. No, gets wrapped on the head, and unfortunately Rachel will be going down for that.
Oh yeah, you're dead for this. If this doesn't drop, yeah, you're gone. Goodbye.
Just like that, like you give LeBron Uchiha one chance and they'll make. Dude, that's the same goes. They'll take a mile. No reverse sweeps happening tonight, at the very least.
There's always the next set.
Get ready.
The bracket is still early.
That is still young. We're just hit our first hour in WNF.
Can't escape
Game
from
3
crossing
against
fate.
Game 3. Let's see how this goes.
Punishment.
Burnt Bread taking some aggression early on, but a good burst by LeBron.
Punishment. Punishment.
Active swap Bikasu getting that first solid hit.
Want to deal with it, and just this is the raw big bonker from Uchiha. Getting a good amount of damage on the Rachel. Already quite a bit. Spawning at the little bellies, but that was a really nice play by Burnt Bread actually. Just spawning in more little bellies so that the ones approaching the Uchiha.
Oh no! Oh no! Punish! That definitely could have been a lot of damage left on the table right there for LeBron and Uchiha, but still able to catch the DP right there and make things a lot more even, and actually a lot more in their favor.
Getting the double slam dunk, looking good. This actually might kill. Oh, definitely. That early confirmed doing wonders for it. Getting opened up here, but getting the wall scene in pretty safe.
Oh yeah, trying to chip him out. Got a little bit of oh my god, that trade though.
It's a little too high for that to connect and just DPing through all of it and not want to deal with it, but unfortunately that will cost LeBron Chico. And it's also a wall scene, definitely a lot more favorable. But LeBron Chico does have the life lead, so it's up to Burnt Bread to make something.
Oh yeah, utilizing the claws as well. Yeah, nullifying the projectiles with them. Very, very smart plays here from LeBron and Shia. Just like in the mini mind games there as well. It's just like, yeah, no, it's like I can. Both of my characters can do that, so you got to keep that in mind. As it is though, Burnt Bread not phased by it in the slightest, almost killing off the character.
Oh no. Yeah, I want to say they want to DP a little. Oh my goodness, it confirmed!
What a pickup off of that! I thought he dropped it.
You are but a child.
LeBron's legacy is cemented. Like I don't know what else to say.
It's definitely intact still. I will give you that. It is definitely still intact because good lord, that counter hit stun was insane.
And another thing too is just like the awareness to realize like, hey, I got the counter hit and I still have enough time to do and to ultimately kill.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Absolutely no, I 100% agree. And now, yeah, LeBron and Shiha is on set point, and so far though, Burnt Bread looking to try and make this even up, especially with like the way they're starting this match.
There's something happening here, going for the quadruple overhead or something. But Burnt Bread getting the first bit of momentum in these opening moments. Good so far.
Oh, the burst completely whipping, but no punish on it. Still getting the overhead hit though, and Burnt Bread just keeping LeBron in the vortex now.
To go through LeBron and Shiha, but getting clipped low on the legs again and just getting bapped on the head by the Labelli, and just I believe LeBron Shiha wants to burst actually. Wants to keep the wall scene alive and maintain the 2v2.
So unfortunate because, like, yeah, if there was a burst punish on that burst, Hakumen would have gone down pretty. Wow! Use it, nullified the 4P. Actually used it to his advantage too.
You're looking good, and honestly, I think that was probably the smart play because it's definitely a who do you want to die in this situation? Unfortunately, also put in Sam's situation. Possible setup as well, and just gets opened up as well, and Burnt Bread taking the game right back. Going to game 5 again.
What a disappointment. It appears you need some correction. Akatsuki, Rachel, win.
I have some updates from loser side as well. Akiren winning against Kraken Atkins 3-2. Moving on to fight against Merlit in loser side. And Sonokun taking it over Serene 3-1. Going to be playing against Ryazo here soon for winners semis. And let's see, Chris 2004S taking it over Zircon. Going to be fighting against Serene Smile. Losers round 3. So things are, shaping up in top 8, or potential top 8 stuff.
I'll give it to LeBron Uchiha and Burnt Bread. Early burst, trying to get some momentum going. DP out, just trying to make something happen here. Putting off that little ward just so bellies can't touch, but and just Burnt Bread really making use of this ability that Rachel has, just to really pick and choose their moments to try and go in. You can only keep LeBron Uchiha out for so long.
The burst timing on Burnt Bread's side, but unfortunately still gets clipped. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. This is gonna hurt so much. Oh yeah, that's 14k.
Off of a relatively straight hit. 14.6k. Akatsuki already in the red. Wake up, Tatsu! You're insane for that. It's working out. Thankfully, Wamsi is a big boy, but just dang it. Out as well. It's just not looking too good for. Life totals are about even now, and the DP gets baited, and that might be end of the hustle.
Yeah, has the DHC available, so yeah, if this super doesn't kill, definitely going to kill with the follow-up. And now all up to Solo Waldstein against Rachel, which is not undoable, but with that throw to start things off for this character, I don't know, it's looking more and more dire by the second.
Time to pop resonance. Walsey is a 20k health character, so I think especially with him, any point of health matters. Actually, if Burger is able to get Akatsuki in for then I think
just like that, gonna be killing off the Waldstein and taking it 3-2 over LeBron Uchiha.
it's a Burnt Bread, earning their spot. Top 8. They'll be fighting E2 deck.
All right, and yeah, that'll be Burnt Bread moving on winners semis. Going to be playing against E2 Deku soon. And man, honestly, I feel sorry for anybody who has to fight against LeBron Uchiha on loser's side right now.
No, it wasn't another 3. Went back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, you did lose the wake up Eitatsu. I mean, to be fair, that was an insane move to do, but you got hit by it. It worked. Just saying, man.
Yeah, it worked out pretty nicely for Burnt Bread. And I remember hearing about someone was talking about their general advice when it comes to, and every now and then you just gotta pick that option that just seems so unconventional just to see if your opponent's ready for it and throw them off of their that hard. And the simplest way they put it is it's gotta do.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know.
Top 8 is settled, and I believe we'll be going down to the loser side to figure out who will join winner side top 8. Oh wait, no, we're okay. Wait, never mind. No, I'm
Yeah, no, this is winner semis now. Remember, this was a decently sized bracket, so we have quite a few matches in winner side before moving down.
Oh yeah, my unfortunate pace is kind of off right now, but yeah, we'll be having Blanco versus Riazo. We haven't seen Riazo in quite a bit of time, but I imagine they haven't lost their edge one bit given how hard. But we'll see how they do against Sonic, who has been going up quite often to these brackets. So.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, it definitely has been a while since we've seen Riazo, but you know, Riazo versus Sonokun is a matchup we've seen a lot of the time in winners in like the finals, like, you know, either winners finals or grand finals. So having them, you know, go up against each other here in the semifinals, you know, a bit early, but also just goes to show, like, you know, the caliber that we're dealing with in this bracket tonight.
A lot of heavy hitters. Sonokun, don't sell yourself that early. You gotta use the power of love to... power of bigotry or something. Because this team is a war crime.
I agree. No, it is definitely a team that does a lot. some off, like, arguably to an unfair degree, but it is a team you can play. It is a team that is available for anybody to play in this game, so it is what it is.
I won't say that all is fair, but decisions can be made to make things more favorable.
Yeah. Good point.
You know, that's just my eloquent way of saying. Some people's advice is pick a top tier.
Sometimes, you know, that's all you really need, honestly. Where is Riazo?
They double bracketing again.
I don't know. I wasn't informed, so I don't know if there's like anything else going on tonight for them. But oh, there they are. It's always when I bring it up. It's always whenever I say it. It's just like, oh, where are they? And then they show up. Every time. Every time.
Get ready.
And we're here.
Ready your weapon. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! If you were there.
So he's setting a precedent. Sonokun totally trying to make their way in, but punching a lot of bursts right off the bat, and a nice nine as well. Good chunk of damage. Drop combo, it's already still 7.4k and getting open up once again.
What happened? I looked away. Nine's almost dead. Ooh. Tried to read a burst right there. Almost. Riazo familiar with their game, not biting in the slightest. Could have definitely lost Yumi if that actually worked.
Just getting opened up again. Yeah, just not ready for the heart homing again. You know, Riazo making some waves in the ground. Has to play a lot more fast plays compared to that game. So we'll see if they can make something happen. And you know, all you need is one hit with Nine, just to bring him to the corner and just put him in the part of block. But a good burst will keep them alive for now.
Ooh, okay. I thought for a second Riazo called in the assist, and I was like, oh, was that called out?
Here, but you know, Riazo, even with the life deficit, still playing it slow and trying to make Sonokun flip, but get some offense going.
Oh, good BP to bait out or to beat the throw attempt right there from Riazo. And yeah, losing Yumi down to the solo 9 and losing 9 not too long after with that instant overhead.
Sonic-kun looking good, hasn't missed a beat, and Riazo looking a little worse for wear here in an opening game, but I'd imagine they just need some time to work. Yeah, as mentioned before, they're able to get going with this. There's very little you can do. Now, when you're in the corner against 9, it's really just you will do nothing because you can do nothing.
Yeah, especially like if you're playing somebody like Waldstein, you know, the fabled 5-5 matchup. But yeah, I mean, you know, we've seen before from Riazo. Sometimes it just, you know, takes a game or two, and then they start like finding their flow again. But so far, the defense from Sonic-kun was insane there in that corner situation. Oh well, a little bit trigger happy though with the DC.
Getting hit by the overhead, and it's all just a little hard. Yeah, Riazo need that game to wake up a little bit. Make something happen here. All just a little hard, but you know, with someone as tenured as Sonic-kun on hard, this is definitely doable. Especially with that homing low. Good so far.
Spending the meter, gets some extra damage right there. Ooh, gets the hit on the 9 as well. And, you know, once again, spending the meter, get as much, like... Oh, no! Oh, Red the Burst. You are going to take so much damage for that hit.
It's like that. It's a really nice 9.1k. Really trying to make something happen. A little too early for the assist gauge, but cross combo is available. But Riazo just trying to swat out, and a JC of all things to catch out, and you might be getting put for a loop.
Ah, yeah, the double teleport going to be baiting out that DP and tying it up. Riazo with that second game, 1-1.
Good, looking good, and yeah, just need that one game to wake up. And Sonic-kun unfortunately lost their S really early on, so really couldn't do well. It is 1-1. We're not getting a reverse 3-0. No chance for reverse 3-0 here, so for now.
Already Riazo, yeah, getting momentum. But, you know, honestly, I was going to say, like, you know, getting the burst out of action right there for Sonic-kun is really good. But whenever they got hit and had the burst immediately as well, kind of even things up a bit. Good block on the overhead, though.
The defense a little too far for that JB to connect, but still looking good. Good call out on the 6P as well. Just trying to guarantee some damage just to really get Riazo scared on calling out that 9.
Block on the overhead. Good block on the overhead again.
Actually, worked bringing the Neo right there. Going to bring the heart into the corner. Thankfully, the Morganite whiffed, and nice awareness by Sonic-kun to realize that. Not a true unblockable situation, and 9 is hurting.
Oh, is that going to hit? Yeah, that burst barely managing to hit the heart. That could have been really dire if that air DP? You're crazy.
Pull out all the stops if you really want to take in someone like Sonic-kun. Good air stall, and also the snipe out the 9-6B as well.
I don't know about calling in the 9 at this point, man. Like, the 9 is going to die from any hit if she takes the stray hit right there.
Oh my god, I can't believe that worked.
That worked? What in the world was that situation? What?
And it was technically safe too, which is the funniest part about it.
What in the world? I've never seen that situation, like anything like that happen. That was crazy.
Doug's got a good point. Sonic-kun, you might be able to take your talents to Street Fighter with that cross cut.
You know, honestly, I'm inclined to agree.
Get ready.
Damn.
See.
Okay.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
See how this goes. Will Sonic-kun ride the momentum? There, but nice little opening from Ryazo, getting some good damage on the S. Swatting out the assist once again.
Puny. Be quiet. Press on. Amethyst. Press
Good
on.
placement for the for the orb right there. Yeah, I had to like that because that's good to like, you know, kind of keep that option out of play for Sonic-kun, because like if they try that homing, then they're going to just like have to hold back.
Really good work. But it gets nice disjointed air normals as well. Just one of the characters that I feel like can do a pretty good job at swatting out of this guy. Fortunately, Sonic-kun's S is getting pieced up. Not looking too good, but a good DP. Not going to be able to active switch as well. Sonic-kun could be getting some momentum back.
With the wake up super though, yeah, going to be calling out that air dash and yeah, make it very dangerous for Sonic-kun to even attempt to call in an assist. I say that and they do it anyways.
Really nice pushblock timing to also punish the Yumi. Getting a good amount of damage on the board. The situation as well. Good burst by Sonic-kun, but yeah, it's just looking dire. But unfortunately, that's a good reversal of fortune, and that 9 should be going down.
I will finish this.
I was gonna say, yeah, the Yumi doesn't have any meter either, so yeah, it didn't have any sort of like options of like counters or anything, and with that, yeah, that's gonna be it, actually. Wow.
See? See? You just believe in the power of love.
Power of love is truly a magical thing indeed. All right, and with that, yeah, that's going to be Sonic-kun moving into winners finals, going to be determining who they fight with this next match that we have coming up between Burnt Bread and E2 Deku.
Before we get into that, we do have a donation by our very own T.O. Master Chief with the comment, 4 more brackets after this one, folks. I want to see bigger bracket numbers by then.
Yeah, I want to see this momentum ride. I want to see you all, you know, joining in, because, you know, as Atkins has said before, you know, we got 42 people watching here. Let's get that kind of number for the bracket.
I remember when we did the first rollback bracket, and we actually had a queue for people that want to join because we hit the 64. Can we have that one more? Can we have that one more time for old time's sake? Please consider this old man's last request.
One last bracket before retirement.
Come on, the final WNF is about to start.
Come on, do it! Enter! Come on, do it! Oh man, how many people are gonna understand these jokes, dude?
We're probably the only people out of the 2 people watching tonight that probably understand what we're going at. But hey, you know, nonetheless, I hope that, especially with the conclusion of us, those that are maybe on the fence or maybe some thinking about returning, these are your last chances to do so. So please, if you can, if you're interested, please come on out. Again, after tonight, there's only going to be 4 WNFs left. One more in November. For the 26th, we'll be taking off, you know, that week. Yeah, the last 3 will be in December, which will be on the 3rd, the 10th, and the 6th. On out. Shut up, Zircon. Youngin. On gas.
All right, well, that said, we do have Deku and Burnt Bread in the room, so we will be going into this match. Again, like, people, just don't change your name on Discord in the middle of a bracket. I'm so used to typing out the other name Burnt Bread had, and now I'm having to deal with this, and I'm just like, okay, all right. You're doing this because you hate me. I understand.
I don't know what it is about the community just giving the TOs effectively an aneurysm at all given time. This tradition needs to stop. This cycle must end.
It'll never end. I hate to say it.
Well, Ruby, you having fun yet? Of course.
Because for every bracket, there's always going to be somebody who joins at the last minute.
Going into E2 Deku versus Burnt Bread. E2 Deku already just showcasing their just aggressive offense right off the bat. Burnt Bread really have to dig deep to make something happen. And yeah, the delay on that 6P actually just worked out super well for E2 Deku and just getting more and more momentum. Not going to kill this quite yet, but just going to be a one-touch situation for a contact.
Oh my god, just hit him on wake up. Just didn't do anything. And you got your DP blocked? Oh man, this is looking up. Like,
you are not
coming up roses.
You are not ready for side 7 with that lack of a landing punish. And E2 Deku just again showcasing just the aggression. Red not ready for him this opening game.
Did Crouch didn't get baited by the active swap EX command grab right there. So I mean, you know, the Rachel's putting in some work, but only level 1 resonance, not a lot of meter gain, not a lot of, you know, life gain either. So has to put in so much effort to bring things back. And I'm saying all of this, and Ruby's dead.
It takes just 1 point of negative for the Rachel to just steamroll you. I mean, I'm just seeing it right now.
Bro, what is happening? Bro, what is happening?
Oh. There's already 2-touch situation for Deku that just isn't able to get to use her resonance 1 bit. Oh god, nice defense. Okay, good DP. Okay, good DP right back. Bye B. Push block. Don't want to deal with that. I was about to be like just super upset if that confirmed. No! Oh!
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, when in doubt, just 5B. Just do it. That's all you need to do, as we're seeing right now.
Yang Xiaolong was a character designed for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
All of that for a drop of blood. All of that for a drop of blood, and didn't even get the kill, man. Oh, if I was Burnt Bread, I would be so pressed. I would be crashing out. Honestly, that would get me.
Oh, hopefully they're not too phased in these moments, and getting brought back in the corner again, getting crossed up. Rachel getting pieced up this time. Not looking too good for Burnt Bread. I mean, E2 Deku has just sent Burnt Bread to the corner so far. Their favorite corner, but a good DP out. Overhead, but the 6P comes in clutch, but unfortunately no confirm off of it. I think that's a bad Ruby.
Provided this doesn't drop, yeah, that should be dead. Does need to spend the extra meter though, so I mean, I guess, you know, that's a little bit of consolation right there, but still.
Up to Deku's Yang, which is definitely doable given the tenure of character here, and that could be a good start. Not going to kill the Akachi just quite yet. Let's just catch as much damage as possible. It's a little too early on that TRM count. A little worse for wear here. Still holding on. It's clip low this time. Try to press blind, I'm not sure what.
I'm pretty sure it was 5K. I'm willing to bet it was 5K. Oh, tried to DP out of the situation, but no dice. Burnt bread, tying it up 1-1. Doing a lot better in containing the situation.
You have an invader.
Hi.
Hello.
Dark Spirit Long Lily has entered this realm.
Hi. I'm late, but I'm here to commentate.
Join me on the yapping. Cheap, you have been relieved. Leave it.
Okay.
Leave the yapping alone, and I.
All right. I full disclosure. I'm currently eating. So there may be points where I stop to eat. However, that is a very nice super.
Same. I got s'mores Pop Tarts in front of me. It's all good. Let's have a let's eat together while we commentate each Deku getting pieced up here.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna kind of pieced up here, but that Yang is in that red health zone. However, a lot of Rachel's Oki is pretty safe, but nice coverage there with the 5P and gonna be hard baiting that. Thankfully, Rachel not doing a ton of damage, so this won't kill.
Getting bapped on the head real quick in the 5P to just seal the deal of the solo Yang yet again. Level 2 reses this time, so not going to do much but the George from the top rope. And Burnt Bread taking the second game.
Okay, what's the score?
It's 2-1.